Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make a quick custom video for the front end and the back end of your video that you're creating in the YouTube video editor. Now this is important because the standard title clips are really not all that great. I mean, you see it here. This is what it is, right? So we want to put our own in there, and these can be much more effective for getting clicks. Okay, so let's go with Windows Movie Maker. Now you can use any video editor you want. If you have iMovie, if you're using a Mac, or if you have Camtasia, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm just going to use Windows Movie Maker because it's standard on all Windows computers. This is Windows Live Movie Maker, so it's on version Windows 7 and above. It might even be on Vista. But you get the idea. You're going to use just a couple of things here. So what we want to do is go here. These are our title clips. So now we can create a better title clip using this. Now you could also do something with a photo editor such as Photoshop or Paint.net or one of those, and you could bring it in here and make an even better one. Okay, but if we were just to use the standard clip here, we would just say okay, and then you can change the colors on this now. So we could go over to here. So we could turn the background color to white. And then we could turn the text color to a dark color. Okay, so you don't get a choice with your colors of the background in YouTube, so this works a little bit better. Okay, so that's a quick example. Now, like I say, you could do a lot better job if you make a graphic clip out of something like Paint.net, GIMP, or Photoshop. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to, well, let's play. Okay, and then you can use different effects on here to affect how the movie's going to play. Okay, so you can use the different features of the editor to decide how you want the thing to work. Okay, so for the front end, I'm going to do just a quick example like that. So what I would do now is I would publish this movie. So if I go over here, do File, and then I do Publish Movie, and I'm just going to publish it. You could publish it right to your YouTube account if you put your credentials in here, but I'm just going to purchase it to my own computer. So I actually would just go to Save Movie, and then I would save it for computer. Okay, so I'm just going to rename this to Pet Intro. Okay, so it's saving the movie. Okay, so let's play it. Okay, so here it is in the player. Let's just play it again here. Okay, so that's what it's going to show on our clip. Now, what we want to do is create an outgoing clip. Now, this one we want to have a little bit different. What we want to do is encourage them to click the link below. And the link below is going to be in our description. I'm going to show you that in a minute here when we get back to editing the real movie clip that we're creating. But for now, you can either, we're going to do a new project, or you can either create an image to do this for us, or again, we could use just text like we did before. Right now, if you're not good at graphics, you could go to Fiverr and have somebody create one for you that looks like what you want it to look like. And then what you can do is you can just do an add videos and photos and bring that in and make that into a movie. We have to make it into a movie so that we can upload it to YouTube. Okay, so but it's the same thing. You can do it either way. I'm just going to do it with text again because I don't have an image to use. So we're going to use the same procedure here. We're going to go to here. Okay, and it's kept my settings from last time, so I can just come inside here and put in my text. So this time I'm going to click the link below to find out more. Actually, it has changed the click the link below to see more. Okay, now honestly, you're going to get a lot more clicks if you use an image and direct them with the image to click the link. Okay, but we'll okay, so simple as that. Now what we can do is save the movie, and we'll save it for my computer. And this is going to be pet out. Okay, now it's creating that one for us. And when it's done, we will have our 2 clips created that we want to add to our production. Okay, so if we click play, and there it is. Alright, so now what we want to do, let's just close this. What we want to do now is go over to upload our videos. Okay, so let's go, I'm going to leave that one open. I'm going to go to Video Manager, and now I'm going to upload my 2 new videos. Okay, so I'm going to do my intro and my out. Let's open those. I want to make these unlisted. Okay, so now we just wait for those to upload. Okay, so now we can see that they're up here. Now let's go back to our project. Let's go over here to my videos. Okay, you might have to just take everything out of the search and just click search to bring them back up. Now I have pet intro, so I can just bring this down here, pop it in front, my pet out, and pop it into the end. Okay, and then I can do transitions here as well. So I can go to transition, and then I could transition there, and transition there. Okay, so if I play this from the beginning now, it starts the music right away. Okay, and then there's our transition into the first video, and then it plays along. Now here comes our second transition. It's playing the music right now. And there's our second video. Now it's coming up to our last transition. Okay, click the link below to see more. And we now have our video complete. Now, what we can do here is name this Funny Pet Clips and publish. Okay, so now it's processing the video. It takes a while to do this because it's got to bring in all the different clips. Okay, so now what we want to do is change the settings on it. So we can go to our video manager here. Okay, here's the one it's processing. So let's edit info and settings. Okay, so now we have our chance to change what we want here. Now, first of all, we want to put our keyword-rich title in here. Whatever you like. Okay, and description here, you want to put your website link, whatever it is. Now this is the link below that we're referring to in the end of the video there. Now of course you should have some keywords in here as well. Okay, tags. Okay, so you need to take some time for your tags and get them correct. Just pick the tags that you think are the best. Now, here you want to make it public so that everybody can see it. You want your category here, so pets and animals in this case. Okay, and then you don't get to choose the license. Okay, so now we save the changes. And the changes are saved. Okay, now over to advanced settings, allow comments, users can vote, users can view ratings, and allow video responses. So you can change any of these that you want. And these are entirely up to you, whether you want to allow embedding. Okay, and we'll save those settings. Okay, and then we'll just go back to Video Manager. And we'll see that it's still processing. And I'll just pause it for a sec and we'll come back when it's done and have a look. Okay, so here it is. So we can click on here. Okay, and there's playing. There's our front end, our transition. It's playing through. Here's our other transition, second part of the video. And then our other transitions coming up here. Okay, it says click the link below to see more. And here's our link below right here. Now remember, I told you that you have to give credit for Creative Commons videos. If you roll down here, go show more, and you'll see over here it says source videos, and it shows the videos that we used that were of the Creative Commons agreement, and then we have our own videos in here, and then you can view the attributes. Okay, so there it is there. Okay, so that's how you give credit when you use those videos to stay within the terms, and YouTube does it for you. Okay, so that's it. You now know how to use YouTube videos and the YouTube video editor to create your own videos.